Good morning, afternoon for some of you. I wanted to quickly jump on. I was having some conversations with some friends, and it just came out of the blue. I make myself giggle every now and again just about myself, and I'll tell you why. But I also, even having conversations that are not, I guess, the conversation that some people want to have, sometimes I reflect back on myself and I'm like, wow, I actually know what I'm talking about. And so that's really what makes me giggle. And I was like, well, I'm going to toot my own horn, toot, toot. And that's what totally made me giggle. So, anyways, I just wanted to jump on and tell you guys all about our upcoming gala. I have gone live actually on the BCC Evolution page, but I haven't gone live on my own page in a really long time. So I thought I would jump on, and I had some clarifying thought processes really today about how much mental health really means to me, and spreading the word and breaking the stigma and making sure that people feel like that they can't have a voice, that they have a voice. And I'll tell you why, because I had somebody reach out to me last night and I gave them a call, and I didn't even know what was going on, and it was a really great conversation. They confided in me that they had been suicidal multiple times in the last month, and that they really didn't know where to go or who to talk to, and they happened to reach out to me, and I felt so privileged and grateful that they reached out to me and that I was able to be a sounding board for them and really create this space that they felt comfortable and finally felt like they weren't alone. So that was really powerful to me. Like, you guys, a lot of you know me. I have a day job that I go to Monday through Friday, and BCC Evolution really is the thing that I do on the side as my other full time job. And this morning, I had scheduled a conversation with another friend about just mental health in general. And it was really cool because, again, that's the safe space that you can talk about whatever. I don't judge what your story is, I don't judge where you're coming from. And it is so gratifying that people are able to come to me and just lay it all out. And that has been the case multiple times. And so it feels very special and sacred to me that I have this space that people can come and talk to me. And it really makes me think, because how fast things roll off of my tongue as far as mental health goes, I really feel like I know what I'm talking about, and I have lived through these experiences. So obviously, those are definitely things that people, um, when you live through experiences, you have much more knowledge, right? And when you really deep dive into these topics that people don't want to talk about, it is really amazing what comes out the other side. So that's my that was my whole I'm gonna toot my own horn, toot toot thing this morning, which totally made me giggle. So I hope that you all have a space that you can giggle a little bit about yourself, to yourself. And what I really realized is that I was born to do this. This is the one. Ooh, got me for a minute. One thing that really lights me up, like, I love helping people. I love being a sounding board. I love unconditionally listening and non-judgmentally listening, and really truly trying to find a purpose and trying to find a solution and trying to come up with something that is mutually beneficial for both parties or whomever is involved. And it really made me think that, wow, this is where I was born to be, and this is where I need to be in this space. And unfortunately, get me again. the tragedy of my sister passing really made me realize that this is what I was born to be. I've always been wanting to be in the the healthcare space. My first job was a pediatric office, and I loved being there. I was there for 3 or 4 years, and I wanted to be a nurse, but unfortunately, I couldn't go for 5 days a week. I was working at that time, and I I did not do so well on the math portion, and but everything else I did really well at, and it just wasn't something that I followed. And my daughter becoming a nurse this year, she graduated last year, and she finally got a full-time nursing position this last year, which is amazing. And it just, my heart, I'm like, wow, like I live vicariously through her sometimes, and I think it's so cool. But I have chosen this nonprofit space, and I have chosen to really focus on mental health. And yes, my sister completing suicide definitely put me into the suicide awareness aspect, but mental health really is where the focus needs to be, because she struggled with mental health illnesses, and she had this manifestation that transformed into multiple sclerosis, which she was in a lot of pain. And that's what I truly believe happened. So, with that all said, that was a big mouthful. I just feel so grateful that I was able last year to get my NLP practitioner certification, and I am really able to move forward into this mental health space and able to help and touch lives even on my after time after work, that I really can have these conversations and open up the space. So, space is open if you ever need. You know how to reach out to me, and if you don't, I you can leave me a message wherever you are watching this, and or shoot me an email at support@bccevolution.org. Find us at our website. That's always a great resource. There's actually a lot more resources than just myself on there. So if you need those, and I want to actually get to my point, which is this February 20th. We are hosting our second annual gala. Last year, we did a roaring 20s party, and it was so incredible. We hosted it at my friend Carolyn's men's hair club, haircut club. I totally hacked that up, but it was a beautiful space, and it totally fit the theme. It was like that speakeasy, and it was so cool. Well, this year we are going to be in Parker, Colorado at Deep Space. And the venue is beautiful. We were gonna have our ugly sweater and ugly mask party in December, but that got shut down. So now we've moved it all to the annual gala time. And I'll tell you, so February 20th is going to be the fourth, coming up, is going to be the 4th year anniversary of my sister's passing. And so that's why, ooh, get me again. Um, that's why the gala is on the 20th, because in the past, I really just wanted February to go away. I know it's supposed to be the month of love and the month of whatever your Hallmark holiday you want to throw in there. But for me, it was the month of, I don't even want February to come. And thank goodness it's the shortest month we have in the year. I had a ex that passed away a couple years before my sister, actually a day apart. So it was on the 19th. He passed away from uh, liver and kidney failure, I guess you could say. And it was due to a mental health condition and substance abuse. And then my sister, a day later, as you know, she completed suicide. And then on February 25th, which was her, uh, whew, which was her celebration of life. Um, My son had, I mean, we're going on 4 years now, but my son had his second episode of seizures. So that was really hard. I actually paired, I know some of you have already heard this story before, but I had paired two traumas together. So my son's seizures and my sister's death. Because my first ride that morning was to Children's Hospital. And without a shower, I so graciously went to my sister's celebration of life. And I have done a ton of NLP work around this event, which has significantly changed my whole outcome of life. And that is why I am so passionate about NLP and the power of NLP. So this event, I was pairing those two traumas, and I ultimately, how it manifested was I was pushing away everybody around me. I even my own son, I was pushing him away because I didn't want to lose anybody again. And through NLP, I took this event and re-transformed it or reframed it and really disassociated myself from it. Obviously, still a little associated, but it's an experience that I went through. And before, I couldn't even talk about it. I actually couldn't hardly speak my sister's name, nor could I talk to anybody about his seizures. So through the power of NLP, I have been able to now be able to talk to people about both of those events. And so that is kind of why February for me was that month that I'd rather just skip, but we can't just skip months. So I decided to make something good out of it. And I decided to have something in February that I would look forward to. So I created the gala. It is a fundraising event. This year, we are going to have live entertainment. Your tickets are $65. They include getting into the event. It includes entertainment. It includes food. It includes having fun. It includes getting out of your house and not having to look at the walls if you feel like you're stuck there. And it's going to be an event that you do not want to miss. The theme is Masquerade Ball. Dress up to the nines if you choose. If you choose not to, that's totally okay too. Just come, have fun, enjoy with us the night, a night out. It is from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tables will be socially distanced. Also, you will be required to wear masks into the building. Once you sit at your seats, you're more than welcome to take them off, understanding that people that may struggle with a mental health condition like anxiety or claustrophobia. Sometimes they can't wear masks, and that's totally okay. We're not going to judge you. This is a place and a safe space that you can come and enjoy the night out with us. So, again, it's February 20th, and it's from 6 to 10 p.m. The coolest part that I want to get to is that we will be or we are looking for nominations. So I told you that healthcare providers are huge, and that is one of our demographics that we serve. So we serve military, active and veterans, healthcare professionals and nurses, and teachers and families. So we would like to have 3 nominations, one from each category. So one from military, could be active or veteran, one from a healthcare provider or nurses. So that could include firefighters, anybody like a frontline person, also teachers. So 3 categories: teachers, military, healthcare professionals. we would like you to nominate one person from each of those categories that is going to get 2 tickets to the gala. So they can bring themselves and their spouse, and we really want to be able to highlight and showcase and thank these people for their service and the things that they do for us and our children and our families on a daily basis. So get to nominating. You can drop their name and tag them in the comments. You can also send an email to support@bccevolution.org and tell us why you are nominating them. But the easiest way is to just drop a comment and tag them and nominate them and show them that you are thankful for them. Our board will be deciding on who will actually get the tickets, and it will be announced the week of the gala. So get to nominating and ask questions if you have questions. The other cool part is that we are starting an auction today. It actually already dropped. It's past 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh. We're doing an auction, and there are some cool prizes on there. If you like memorabilia, whether it be sports or entertainment or like celebrities, like we've got it all. So I'm going to drop the link in the comments where you can find the auction information. Get to bidding. We're going to do it in week chunks. So this week starts today and it'll end next Monday, and then we'll start a new one on Monday, and then you'll have till that next Monday, and then the last one will be the Monday before the film festival is in May. So the gala, and then it'll end after the gala. We also are going to have some really cool items at the event with a silent auction. So things that you don't see online, you'll actually have first dibs on when you come to the gala, and you will be able to take them that night. And lastly, we'll have a drawing, so have to be present to win, a drawing that you'll get a grand prize. And trust me, you do not want to miss getting into this drawing. So with that all said, giggle a little about yourself. It's never too late to toot your own horn. Make sure that if you're needing some support or help, you're reaching out to me. You can reach out to support@bccevolution.org. Also the same place that you can send your nominations or drop a comment right below and tag those people that you want to nominate. Again, we're looking for 3: teacher, healthcare provider, military, and why you're nominating them. And then we have tickets. You can find those either by going to bccevolution.org and grabbing your tickets there. I'll also drop the link in here to the Eventbrite. Again, it's $65. You get live entertainment, food, which you don't get at concerts, and you pay a lot more money for concerts. Food, fun, and you get to hang out with me. Come on, it'll be great. So, Deep Space in Parker, February 20th, 2021, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's going to be an incredible event. If you can't make it or you're not in Colorado, feel free to donate by going and checking out our auction items, which are incredible, and or just donate, because we want to be able to get education out to the masses, and that is our goal this year. We are designing our own curriculum, and we want to be able to spread our message and be an advocate for those that feel like they don't have a voice or feel like it's so stigmatic that they can't talk about it, which you shouldn't be that way, because everybody has mental health, maybe not a mental health condition or illness, but everybody has mental health, and it's time to break the silence and give a voice and be an advocate for mental health. Thank you so much for watching. have a little giggle today. I'll chat with you guys later. Bye.